Let's go over here. So there's like
where does your body go when you go into other things?
I'm in there. I'm in them. I'm literally in them. That's where I am.
And then you just like
hop
peel
out.
out. You're like invasion of the.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty fucked up game. I'm not gonna lie. It's very cutesy and cartoony, but like, you're possessing people and then killing them, and you're stealing a non-renewable resource from all the places where it needs to be.
Moons.
Like New Donk City runs on moons, and I took a lot of moons from them. Like a lot.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, maybe they don't need to spend so much of their resources on jazz music.
Wow, Kim, you know what? I hadn't considered that.
Spending a lot of that.
Awful lot of jazz.
Yeah.
You know, Pauline, she's running on a very pro festival platform, but honestly, like, where are the schools in New Donk City?
Yeah.
Nowhere, because all the money has been reoriented into festivals.
Yeah.
And yet somehow, even without schools, they cut the arts program.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Okay. JoJo has fun. Best of.
Do you need water? Or do you need air when you're a fish?
No.
Oh, get that. Get it.
Yeah, fish are cheeps, as they're called. They just breathe water.
Cheeps?
Yep. Cheap.
Is that true? Do fish breathe water?
Kim, are you absolutely serious right now?
I mean, like,
Are you doing a funny?
No. I mean, like,
Are
what
you
do
doing
they...
a funny ha-ha right now?
How do they breathe?
They suck in water in through their gills and take oxygen out of it.
Okay. Well, that seems like really intense.
To them, it's as easy as breathing.
Oh.
I am honestly a little floored that...
Well, I just didn't know how it worked. I don't know. Maybe I thought, like, maybe they didn't have to breathe.
At all? Like,
why do things have to breathe?
Because you need oxygen to be alive, Kim.
Why?
I don't...
Why haven't some things figured out how to not do that?
Some things have. It's called botulism. They survive in a low oxygen environment. Kim, you are going to make a human being.
I'm making a human being. It's like it drinks amniotic fluid. Explain that to me.
It has an umbilical cord wherein oxygenated blood from the mother can enter its bloodstream.
How does it know I'm breathing?
It doesn't know you're breathing. That's why it's so important that you're a good mom.
Oh, I'm...
You ever just think about just holding your breath just to make your baby realize who's in charge?
Sometimes I lay on my back to do that. But apparently, like, if it starts to suffocate, it makes me feel really sick. So... Well,
yeah, because you're killing your child.
Yeah, because, like, I have, like, my parasites dying, and, like, the way that my body reacts is it makes me feel really nauseous.
It's like, hey, knock it off. You're killing me. You're killing me,
Oh, right.
Yeah, Kim has had enough of sitting up for today.
Yeah, fuck it.
So we're going to talk to this guy, do the next quest.
Sitting up is for suckers. I'm going to have so many double chins all the time.
That's so there's your chins grow exponentially. Like, I have quite a few chins.
Oh yeah.
I can do that thing where you kind of arch your neck back and it's just chin city.
Oh yeah, it's just mine. It's just chin to boobs.
You know what sucks about having a big, like, chinny neck is the one thing you can't do is make it puff up like a frog. It's the one thing you want to have happen that you can't have it happen.
No, just you're not pushing hard enough.
You cannot make your chin fat puff up like a frog. You're going to be trying now, though, forever.
Yeah, I will. I don't know what the game just did, but it was not as interesting as us trying to make our chins frogs.
Sometimes I think that my version of reality is wholly unique. And that
I think everybody's is.
Yeah, but I sometimes feel like there are people who think who their viewpoint, they have a good handle on it, and a lot of people share it.
Yeah, I think that's the big mistake in this situation is that people make the assumption that other people agree with them because they're right. And they don't realize that, like, their opinion is actually an opinion. It's not fact.
Right.
But there are facts.
Yeah.
But their opinion is not a fact.
Right.
And people have a really hard time. We need to, like, start teaching a class facts or opinions, and it's just quizzes over and over and over again.
Is this a fact?
Is
or
this a
an
fact
opinion?
or is it an opinion?
And if it's an opinion, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
If it's a fact,
Like, for example, Kim gained 12 pounds. Fact. Kim
is
looks like
a-
a big fat rhino. Opinion.
widely held.
but still an opinion. Yeah, I was at Home Depot.
Kim, I would never say that.
I was at Home Depot today, and so I've just had to switch over to not wearing my regular clothes. I have to wear my stupid look at me. I have a dumb poodle haircut clothes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, because I feel like when I wear these clothes, everybody knows that I'm pregnant. They're
well,
like,
you also are wearing horizontal stripes, which if I know anything about fashion.
no, they say that horizontal stripes are supposed to be flattering for pregnant women. I don't know why.
Ah.
I think it's
Because
like
they're doubling down on the,
yeah,
on the
like, look
good
at how
parts.
fucking rotund the top part of my. I'm like a fucking lollipop of a human being. Right now. Two little spindly, like pipe cleaner legs, and like a big Humpty Dumpty body.
That's so funny.
It's great.
Dumb.
Yeah.
So what you get in the game is an in-game thing that allows you to play more of the game.
Yep. And it allows you to be better at the game, so you're more likely to get more in-game things.
Huh. Doesn't sound very fun.
Have been playing it pretty much nonstop for several years.
Kim,
It's going to stop me from having dementia.
Whoa.
Have you seen my mother? No, seriously, have you seen her?
No. I was not ready for that.
I'm so sorry.
That is so funny.
I love my mom so much. And like I really hope that at no point does anyone tell her like how much we like chit chat. But like
Has she ever seen the show?
she asked to once and I pretty much told her not to.
You should let her watch it.
I don't know.
Kim,
I don't know
think
if
your
she'd-
mom would really like it.
I don't know if she'd really get it.
It's
And I don't think she'd like our malicious talk. She's very sensitive. Maybe.
Why would they kill the baby?
Because they weren't going to get what they wanted, I guess.
Ah.
Or I think. I really don't know for
Yeah.
sure. Danielle, do you know what happened to the Lindbergh baby?
It's a
Yeah.
baby, then okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
But like the whole like mystery of the Lindbergh baby, I don't think that it's a mystery. I think that they know it died.
Not unlike the mystery of Amelia Earhart, who, as far as I know, was eaten by giant crabs.
Yeah, because JoJo read a story wrong.
This shall say an Amelia Earhart found devoured by crabs.
Yep, and you were like, that sounds right.
I will send that to Kim Mystery Solved.
Yeah, 'cause-
and I sent it to you, and your exact response was, "This day just keeps getting better."
Yeah, that was my Monday, the best Monday ever. That started with me getting a flat tire.
Live his life and
he
get paid. Smoke weed.
Every day.
You guys are not as passionate about this as you need to be.
Kim, I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed. I've never done the ganj.
I don't know if is that what it's. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's what
I've
it's
never.
called.
I have yet to weed. I've never weeded. Fuck.
You say that like you're planning on weeding.
You know, Kim, it's like I've never tried. I've never done the weed. I've never had to done the weed.
Oh.
It's never come up in a social situation. I've just never done the weed.
It's.
Yeah.
It definitely has come up in social situations. I've been smoking and been like, "Hey, you want some of this?" You can't say it has not come up. Underneath the rock.
Oh wait, watch this. Here's one.
Okay. Fun.
Got it. This one right there.
What, Jeff?
Is it not fun that Kim enjoys this, Jeff? Jeff just gave Kim so much stank.
Yeah, I am not allowed to be a bratty little bitch about games, and I'm not allowed to enjoy them. I don't know where I stand.
Well, Kim, you know you're a girl, so
Kim, always wrong, Martell.
Kim is Lady Martell.
Yeah, Kim can't have feelings about games, Martell.
Kim has vagina, Martell.
But I also have a dick. That should be like...
But for the first time in your life, you got dick constantly.
Yeah. More dick than I could possibly want.
He's trying to teach his kid how to be tough.
Okay, what does sexually dimorphic mean?
They can change sexes.
Oh,
Or no, they have different sexes.
did you know that the ibex was sexually dimorphic?
I know that now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
Now
Does that
you've
mean-
learned.
Does that mean it has a pee-pee and a thing that goes in? A pee-pee and a hoo-ha?
All of my eyebrows just exploded off of my face when you said that. I was like so troubled. No, I'm gonna say that's not what that means. No, it means that there's a dramatic difference in the size and color of the sexes. That's
Oh.
what sexual dimorphism means.
Awesome.
That doesn't mean that you have both sex organs. That's a different thing. It says that right in Wikipedia. It says JoJo. No,
You're wrong as shit.
that is not at all what that means.
I like how we're having this very lighthearted conversation while Bayek is having a very emotional moment. This
So
way?
see, I get that. I
Yeah.
just didn't know that fish breathed.
Fish breathe, Kim. Breathed implied they would stop. They don't. They need to breathe in order to live. They are fish. And take you. Take you.
So they need to have air to breathe,
Yes.
but
They get their air from water.
if you take a fish out of water and put it in the air, it dies.
Yes, too much air. Kim, you've cracked it. By God, you've solved it. I honestly cannot tell if you're doing a bit right now. Or if
I'm
you're being...
just saying, this is kind of a weird thing, okay?
Kim, you are 30. You've been to college.
I was at one at the top of my class.
And you've just now discovered fish breathe, but only in water.
But they need oxygen, which is
Right.
in air,
But they
but they
can't...
can't breathe air.
No.
Fuck it.
You're like, fuck it. I give up.
They need to get their shit together. If I was a fish, I would just breathe air. What about those fish that, like, the walking fish? Do they breathe air?
No, because they evolved into mammals.
What?
Yes, Kim.
No, those walking fish.
What are you talking about?
There's these special walking fish. They're
oh, like mud skippers?
Like they're Jeff, shut up. there's these fish that were like ornamental or something. But then they walk. They like can survive on land.
What are you talking about?
Jeff, Google walking fish.
It just links you to a chart of evolution.
It's just a fish to a slightly more upright fish to a slightly more upright fish to a human.
Then to like just a fish man.
Yeah. No, it's a kind of fish. I think it has the word Chinese in it, but I didn't ask. I don't know if that's true.
Oh my God. Kim. Oh my God. Oh, this is my favorite thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I told you the story. So I had a professor, Mary Pernall, who really liked to scare us with stories about bears, and they told us she had.
Is that why you have all these bear facts?
Yeah. Also, my mom used to scare me with facts about bears.
Good night, honey. Bears can open doors.
Yeah, bears can climb trees. A human can't run faster than a grizzly bear. If you shoot a grizzly bear, it doesn't kill it. It just makes it mad. Sleep
hon.
tight. But my professor had us read this short story from a woman. God, I've told this story so many times. I still love it. She was like in Alaska and she got attacked by a black bear, which are generally bears that are not violent at all, but it was starving.
Yeah.
And so she had her little, they didn't give her a gun, and she didn't want a gun, but they gave her like a jar of pennies. Because if you shake a jar of pennies, it's generally enough to scare away a black bear.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah,
it's very, I don't want to count those.
Yeah, they're like, just go to a coin store, you monster. And so, but when the black bears are very hungry, they don't give a shit about your jar of pennies.
Yeah.
And so she was like in this open field and got attacked by a black bear.
Wow.
And the black bear was eating her. And she was like fully conscious and aware that the black bear was like eating her arms, and like she was able to call with one of her arms.
Hey,
so
so
I'm being eaten by a black bear.
Like, oh,
and so they actually helicoptered in to get her, and they were like swooping down at the bear. And every time they'd swoop down, the bear would just hunker down and like chew on her faster.
Oh shit! Sorry. I just finished this slowly.
Yeah, and so they had to kill the bear to get it off of her, and
Wow.
then she developed all this hands-free technology because she lost both her arms. Like he ate both of her arms, and she developed all this this hands-free technology.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and kind of fucking horrible.
Fun things.
All right. God damn, dude. Welcome back to JoJo, the fun, having it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
This just in to the studio. I just been handed a note from producer Danielle. Everyone is super thrilled with my new signs.
You fell in a hole.
With all the positivity that is honestly slapping us in the face.
Oh my god. Is this
what's happening?
Is this reactionary? Because I sometimes, occasionally, just say how I feel.
Oh yeah.
Which is you're fucking hot garbage and
well, I mean,
your gameplay blows.
Well, Kim, I'm not on this show because I'm good at games.
No, it's not called JoJo's Good at Games.
No, it's called JoJo Has Fun, and really, it's that he has fun in spite of
the fact that he sucks at games.
The well-meaning comments of his best friend. So, like, there's a video that should be on our Twitter of Kim reacting to the new signs.
Yeah, which I was warned about.
Yeah,
I was warned that these signs would be here, but I was not prepared
for what they would say.
Because you would said oh, I'm putting up encouraging signs, and I don't know what I thought that meant, but
it definitely wasn't.
I was
what it
still
ended up being.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Stab yourself.
I'm out.
Oh,
I can't fucking heal.
Oh balls! And if it hits you one more time, you're dead.
Yeah.
But if you hit it one more time, it's dead.
This is.
Do you have any more bullets?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You killed it! Oh, and it rained blood. Wow.
Oh my god, dude! Do you have any more bullets?
Are you cold? Aw, poor little squid.
That's me.
Oh, good hunter.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, doll.
Yay.
You're like,
Okay, but this guy was very funny. Josh Babb.
Josh Babb used to say this thing whenever he would smoke pot. He would say he's putting the squash back in the broth. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But for the rest of my life, I was like, putting the squash back in the broth. And I guess the broth was like his head and the squash was the weed, because he would do this like turn of his hand and then point to his brain, putting the squash back in the broth. And he said it like it was such a normal thing to say. Like, of course you're putting the squash back in the broth.
Yeah, who wouldn't say that?
Yeah,
It
like
makes
that's what you
perfect
do.
sense.
That's just what you do. Oh, you died.
I
Oh.
don't.
Kill that thing. Kill that thing.
There we go.
Get those things.
Okay.
And then the other thing that he did that was the funniest thing that I ever saw happen in the entire time that I was in high school was we had a bunch of, I think they were third graders.
Okay.
And they came to the high school because it was like it was almost like a big brother, big sister, but not really. But they wanted to like show the kids, because we have like a really, really high dropout rate.
Really?
And so they thought that if
they
started,
saw successful high school students
that they would not drop out.
who are putting the squash back in the broth.
Yeah, all these kids that are putting the squash back in the broth. And so these kids came into the high school, and the teacher was like, okay, everybody wait here. I'm going to go to the, and this is before security. She's like, I'm just going to go to the front desk and tell them that we're here.
Yeah.
And so the teacher left like, I'm going to say it was like 50 unattended
Wow.
third graders in the lobby of our high school.
Wow.
And then Josh Babb walks up and sees
50.
50 unattended children and just says, who wants a mustache drawn on their face? And pulls out a black Sharpie and proceeds to draw big ass handlebar mustaches on every little boy and girl. And the parents were so pissed. And he was like, I didn't do anything that they didn't want me to do. They asked for those mustaches.
And by God, if they got them.
And it was just like,
That's so
and he was
fucking
like,
funny.
if you didn't want me to draw mustaches on all of those children, maybe you shouldn't have left them alone. And it was just like, he was just like, so, like, just, of course you should,
Shouldn't draw mustaches on children.
Yeah, but like, if you didn't want that to happen,
Oops.
maybe you shouldn't have like let me do it. And it was like, he clearly made it like a teacher problem. Like, you should have known I was going to draw mustaches on all those kids.
Whoops.
Oh, you're going to die.
I gotta get that fucking.
Yeah.
You're a freak. Fucking freak.
Oh, you must mean that fella moved in next door.
You must be.
I wasn't aware he'd gone missing.
Did you kill him with your
All
shotgun?
I know is he's keeping odd hours and poking around here like he lost something. I also heard that couple they hired to clean up the place is into the devil magic.
Whoa.
You can
the
just say
devil
anal, Cooter. It's 2017.
You know, voodoo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Crossed wires there.
Are you, stranger? I keep my distance.
Hey, baby, you want to try a little devil
She's
magic
in trouble
tonight?
looking
Not
for a place to
tonight.
hide.
I had a big dinner.
You don't want to go mess with that.
Yeah, Kim sent me a message earlier in the week. It's one of the funniest messages I've ever received. It was just, hey, JoJo, you don't have Snapchat, so I just wanted to tell you I've been sending pictures of my baby's dick.
Yeah, I sent that picture to everyone.
This is so
that
funny.
I don't even know if I still have it on my phone. But yeah, every person in the greater Sacramento region and everyone who I've been related to ever now has a picture of my baby's dick on their phone. Because if you care so much about sex, that's what you fucking get, okay?
Yeah. Look, it's my baby's dick.
Yeah, look, everybody wanted to know what the gender was.
And don't worry, I'm going to teach him to use it for good and not evil.
yeah.
It's a real
Step
thing.
1, don't masturbate in front of people. They don't like it. Unless they like it,
In which case, do it.
in this case, do it. But, like, have a conversation.
Yeah, it's like, if I masturbate in front of you, is that okay? And when they say, when I make a resounding and unequivocal no, don't start doing it anyway.
Yeah. It's really not that hard. But
I mean,
apparently,
okay,
it is.
So the rules for Twitter Jeff's house. I asked Twitter Jeff when I showed up the first day, is it all right if I masturbate in front of you? And Twitter Jeff said, Yes.
And that's how we know.
And that's how we
And
know.
'cause there's
That's why
nothing-
I'm really glad, Kim, that you always leave first.
Thanks. Because it is not okay to masturbate in front of me.
That's right. But in front of Jeff and the cats, dude.
Yeah.
go to
Cats
town.
love it.
They love it. They don't know what's happening.
They like seek it out.
They're happy to see it.
Yeah, because and that's the thing that that people are having a hard time with this story. It's okay to masturbate in front of people,
If
but
they
not
are
if they
cool
don't.
with you
Yeah,
masturbating in front of them.
exactly. And there's like that's like a big part of it.
Yeah. I know that Brazzers, really good porn.
Really?
Yeah, Brazzers.
Is it about brothers?
No.
Oh.
It's just general.
Oh, so we found out that if you try to Google mother and son Japanese on Safe Search, you get no search results.
Yeah, because the reason we were looking this up was we were informed that there was a thing where Japanese parents will JO or fillet their children to
I don't
to
know.
calm them
I think
down.
you made up the fillet. You're
I
stretching it a
think
little
the
bit.
whole fucking thing is made up. I don't think it's real at all, but we can't verify it in any way, shape, or form.
Because
At least not on the regular internet.
but
On
at
the
the
dark
same-
net, I'm
yeah.
sure we'd figure it out instantly.
The thing is that the reason that we can't verify the story is because there is so much mother-son Japanese porn that we can't find a story that's not just a situation where a fake mother JOs a fake son
Yeah.
in a porno.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
I feel
oh,
like
man.
if that's such a huge genre, that's probably saying something.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. Well, at the very least, it's like.
Get that arrow.
All
No,
right,
you can't get it after you use it. Lame.
No, I have to unlock that power.
Sure, a fish that walks on land.
A fish that walks on land. I cannot believe that. Kim, why would a fish walk? It has flippers.
I don't know. They just do because the problem was that they were supposed to be like kind of like koi. So like they're supposed to be like ornamental fish that you use for like just to have like in a garden.
Okay.
But the problem was that they can get out of water and then walk and then go into other water, and so they became very invasive. And it was like a big deal in Florida.
I was so sure you meant like they could walk, they could go into your house, and they could just take your daughter.
Fucking take shit. Just eat food out of your fridge. No. God damn it. I'm not stupid. I just do and say stupid things.
Oh my god!
This is
that's
why
amazing.
I really needed pot, you guys.
just to
Because
justify.
people, yeah, the fucking.
You don't actually inhale; you just use it as a cover.
Yeah, I just like rub it all over my body. Ooh, he looks nice.
To be fair,
In Assassin's Creed, there's a quest.
and you side with the guy who rapes and forgets.
I don't think that's what happened, Kim. I honestly think that woman made him think he married her in order to take money from him, and then when he fled, she sends Bayek to go get him. Women are not weak in this ancient Egypt.
They need to be clearer about that.
They were clear about it. You were too busy climbing on a soapbox.
No. No, I don't feel good about that.
Oh man!
I will not side with that guy.
Next time on JoJo's Fun, we're gonna play some more Assassin's Creed. Maybe, I guess. If Kim feels she can emotionally return to this game,
Let's see what he does. What is he going to do next?
I'm gonna play with some
He's going to
kids.
make sure that it's legal to get elephants into the country.
No, there's elephants already here.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god, ouch.
I
Is
hope
this
Crash
what's
kills
happening?
you from within. Yes, this is what's happening, Kim.
All right,
You're
explain that. Go for it. I told you I got fired once due to my incompetence, right?
What?
That was the reason that they gave me.
You got fired
I
due
got
to
fired
incompetence?
due to incompetence.
No, you never told me that.
Oh yeah, the job that I had before this job.
Really?
Yeah, and I told the guy that hired me on this job that's why I got fired, and he still hired me.
Really?
'Cause he was
Was
like,
it an
yeah.
eyeball job?
Yeah. He
Really?
was doing the job that I'm doing now, the job that I am super good at.
You got fired once for incompetence.
Yeah. They didn't feel that I was intelligent enough to do the job that I was doing.
Wow.
Yeah, and he actually said that. And I was
Wow.
like, that is hurtful.
intelligent enough.
Yeah.
Wow. What did you do that fucked up so hard?
He just didn't like me very much.
Oh. What a dick.
Yeah, he was a real dick, and he actually ended up moving practices. They like downgraded his practice because he was like part of a bigger conglomerate of ophthalmologists.
Right.
And yeah, he ended up moving to like it's like they sent him to like an outpost because he couldn't keep any of his employees. And so now he doesn't have a tech.
Oh wow.
Because he couldn't
yeah, fuck that
couldn't
guy.
have one.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, he really did suck. And it was funny because it was one of those things that like it really should have like shaken me to my core.
Yeah.
But like I was like just confident enough in my ability that I was just like, wow.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
That guy
Like,
is a fucking piece of garbage.
Yeah, like who? I don't want to work for somebody who thinks I'm incompetent. Like I think that I'm quirky. Like, people like me. Like just because that guy
like me.
Yeah, just because that guy doesn't like me, that's a him problem.
Yeah.
Poke your thing in that hole.
Hot. Dude. There's all this fun you could be having.
I listen to these like so a lot of my life is feeling like I'm better than other people.
Really,
do you do that?
Kim? No, I don't, because as you can tell, I'm the one playing the game. Go on.
And so I one of the things that I do to help myself feel superior is I go and I read message boards.
Okay.
If you ever feel bad about yourself, JoJo, or anyone in the whole world, go read any message board.
For anything.
For anything. These people are idiots. Like, if you want to read a message board about cooking, for example.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading this, what the fuck did the woman say that, like, just fucking boggled my mind? She was like they suggested that you use milk for a recipe or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, what brand of milk?
You're kidding me.
Like not type of, not like is it skim
brand?
milk or brand? Like a brand of
Like
milk. Like you're gonna
Crystal
go out
or-
and get Hood, and that's gonna make a difference in the recipe. Which I'm sure Hood would tell you it does.
Yeah.
But
That's
my favorite thing is pregnancy message boards because these are people who are going to be parents, and they dumb. Whoops. Wow. Wow, Joe.
They are really hardcore with that shit.
Yeah, you got to be in the middle. Oh, that is one thing that happens at work sometimes that I have to like be quiet and try to sympathize with people where like when they have one eye that doesn't see very well and they're like, how am I going to live like this?
And you're just like,
And I'm like, you're going to live not that bad.
how am I going to live like this? And you're going to be like,
I'm a fucking monster and a freak.
it's like,
I'm like,
no,
"You're-"
don't worry. Even if you had both eyes, you'd still be ugly.
Yeah.
Just like the worst reassuring advice.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. You're just going to die anyway.
Yeah.
What'd you need to see? Your kids not
What do you-
spending time with you? It's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. And instead I have to be like, there are many organizations to help you deal with the trauma that you're experiencing.
No, there aren't.
There are actually.
For people recently getting non-binocular vision?
Well, they can go to the Society for the Blind, or they can go to the Out of Sight group, or there's like a lot of Facebook groups for people who.
So there's the Society for the Blind. They have a pamphlet for people who have only one eye, and the pamphlet starts with So
you can
are
read.
you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So you can read right now. Get the fuck out. This message brought to you by Grow Up, you whiny bitch.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Driving is a little bit harder.
Oh no, I still understand color.
I can see the new Aquaman movie in 3D. I wanted to see Drago. I don't know who this person is.
Jason Momoa.
Oh no, Jason Momoa, yeah, but no, the person who's complaining. I don't know who they are with their wants and needs, but damn.
That's how Jason Momoa complains. I wanted to see myself on TV.
But I only have one eye and my binocular vision's working. They say that you can see 3D movies with no binocular vision, but it's really not as good.
How am I going to continue to be Conan? I cannot see my enemies, let alone let them be driven before me.
I don't know how far away they are. They get bigger when they get close to me, but what if they're just really big? I need accommodation. Sorry. It's not nice to pick on people with disabilities, but I want to point out that this isn't a disability and fuck those people. You didn't get a sticker.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot the last two. I think
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like
You're just
cruising
burning
through.
this shit.
Yeah.
All this
It's too much.
boom.
You're just,
Oh, also, I noticed that my neighbor, my old man neighbor, stopped trying to talk to me since I put up the socialist flag outside our house.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
If I had known that it was going to, like, I've lived there for 4 years and I've been hiding from that man. If I had known all it would take is a $30 flag with some bread and roses on it, God. Yeah.
Bread and roses.
Hank.
Oh.
Yeah, Hank, in 1995, Hank got run over by his own hazmat truck and he gets $19,000 a year as a settlement from the hazmat company that he worked for because he didn't put on the e-brake and he ran himself over.
Wow.
Yeah, true story. And then, so when we first moved in, so Hank walks with one of his legs dragging behind him like a sad dog. But even though he's really slow, this is how I understand that people could die from zombie attacks. Because even though he's really slow, he'll still catch you.
Oh.
Yeah, and then once he catches you, you can't get away. He will talk to you forever. And about shit that does not matter. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And when we first moved in, he came over to our house with these 2 melons, and he told me that
2
these melons, and he was like, these melons, and the reason that he came over was to tell us that they do not accept welfare queens and drug dealers in their neighborhood. And I was like, okay.
You don't have any way to stop that.
Yeah, like
Even if it was happening.
Yeah, even if I was a welfare queen drug dealer, which, by the way, I would love to be.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
But besides, if you're a drug dealer, you would live in a much nicer area.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to live across the street from fucking Hank.
I don't know why people think drug dealers would live in terrible areas.
Yeah.
They make a lot of money.
Yeah. But anyway, so he really was coming over with these melons that were filled with just like, also my parents were visiting not my parents, my aunt and uncle, and they just wanted to spy and see who was at my house. And I was just like, this is great. So anyway, he comes over with these melons and then he leaves. And then like an hour goes by and I realize that like our garbage smells so bad. So I take the garbage out and then I come back in the house and I realize it still stinks in the house.
Yes, the melons.
What does that say? Yeah. Hank and his smellin melons. Just fucking, oh my God. They almost ruined our refrigerator.
Wow.
They were and they were just like cantaloupes. They weren't any special kind of stinky melon.
I know you say they're just cantaloupes. I'm sorry. Cantaloupes smell like ripening garbage.
Oh my God, they were the smelliest melons. I mean, we could smell them. You know my house.
Yeah.
They were in the refrigerator. We could smell them in the living room.
Jeez.
The entire house
That is
reeked of garbage.
gross.
And we were just like, he just like bombed us. He bombed us with these smelling melons. And it never came up again. Like,
did he ever apologize?
No.
What a dick.
I refused to eat them. They smelled so much like garbage.
Ugh.
Like I don't eat things that smell like garbage
Yeah.
except fish.
Yeah, I feel that same way about penis. They're chaos. Sorry. Sorry, Sonic fans.
Wait, Sonic's been gone for like months. Why
Yeah.
would you be like,
Oh
crap!
no! There he is! It's the blue blur! Look at that Sonic. That's little pot belly.
Where the fuck have you been?
Sonic from another dimension.
Wait, what?
There are 2 Sonics. The side-scroller Sonic and the 3D Sonic. That's right, Kim. That's right. There's 2 Sonics. How lucky are we? And they're both in this game.
Yeah, and I love that Tails just like figured it out. Wait a minute.
You're the other Sonic. We can use you to save the world. Either way, it's good to see you, Sonic. Any Sonic. Great to feel that I'm leftovers.
Yeah, that I'm just as good as any other Sonic because we're all interchangeable because you think we're all the same. I'm actually
Tails.
evil Sonic. I don't
My
tip.
pot belly is rounded because I am engorged with evil. Well, I'm going to play as
Could
him
you-
now. Next time. We'll play
All
as
right,
him.
next time.
Yeah.
Could you
We're Sonic.
imagine, like, somebody shows up at your house and you're like, oh, it's JoJo, but it's JoJo from another dimension.
And I'm just like, I'm still me. And you're like, yeah, from another dimension. You don't talk.
Really? You're just as good as the other JoJo. Well, I'm the same JoJo. But just as good. You're hurting my feelings.
Okay, here we go. Final boss fight. Get ready, Mario. That's a stupid hat. It's not stupid. You're stupid.
Oh my god, we've been playing so much Zelda recently. And speaking of stupid, and Zelda's voice in that game is Link.
Link, you need to go get the Triforce, Link.
I'm weirdly British Link.
Link.
Yeah, that's pretty. Mike and I have just pretty much been talking to each other like that all weekend. Link.
I'm like,
I'm very far away when I'm speaking to you.
Link, did you check your phone, Link? This is an iPhone 4. Sorry. You're going to have to defeat.
You'll have to spend half the game fixing it.
Yeah, your first quest in that game is to go to the fucking Apple Store.
Yeah.
Fucking game of the year. 10 of
Yeah.
10.
It's a great game,
Yeah.
but why is she so British?
It's so weird.
And it is a really weird thing that she gave him like a busted ass Sheikah slate.
Yeah, she could have given me one that had all its apps on it.
Yeah.
You need to go install the apps, Link. You need to have a credit card tied to your Apple account. Link.
We're going to need 2 forms of ID and proof of residence, Link.
Link. If you don't have residency, go chop down some trees to get your house back.
You'll
It's a limited time offer, Link.
Link. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It is like it's a joy that keeps on giving.
Yep,
is
it's
the-
like it's hard to believe that game came out this year.
yeah. Called.
Yes, your mom called last week while we were recording.
And so my mom calls a lot, you know, and she always leaves the same message, and it's really sweet and everything. Well, and then she tried to call again on my way home, and I was driving, so I didn't pick up. And then she called again when I got home, and I was like, okay, so clearly she's trying to, you know, she's
something important is happening.
Right. So she left me the message, which is the same fucking message she always leaves me, which is, hi, sweetie, it's Mommy. Not calling for any reason, just saying hi. I love you. I'm sure you're taking a nap or playing with your friends.
Playing with your friends.
Yeah, she has no idea what we do here.
Playing with your friends. You're
Anyway,
30.
what?
You're a 30-year-old woman.
What would you describe what we do here?
Fair. You just watched the best of this month on our show. And if you don't want to leave yet, you don't have to go. You can watch some series and laugh all through the night. And if you'd like to thank us, leave a comment and subscribe. Oh, yeah.